My name is...
And today we're rating some more animes that I have watched before. Whether you like it or not, this is my opinion. You're here just to listen, so if you don't like something, keep your mouth shut. Go cry somewhere else. We don't welcome bitches here. Go. This is my opinion, and my opinion is absolute. Everyone should have my opinion. No one is supposed to say no to what I say, okay? So if you agree to these terms, you are welcome here and you're welcome to watch this video. If not... Of course, it's a joke, by the way. If you want to critique me, go ahead. You have the comments open for you. Go ahead, try it. If you're new here, this is the third video of ranking animes that I've seen before. And these are the ranks, as you can see. The first one, which is in the S tier, is Watch or You Die. If you don't watch this, you will die in 5 minutes. The next one is very nice. The next one is okay. What the frick, dude? And Poopy Doopy. If you watch Poopy Doopy, you die as well. And before you say cultural appropriation for wearing this and wearing this, I will appropriate your culture next. What's your culture? I'm coming after you as well. We're starting off with the first anime of the day, Miss Nagatoro. It was okay, an okay anime. A little bit into romance. I hate freaking romance animes because I usually get attached to the characters, usually like all the time. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, there's nothing too major happening. There's no really a major point out of this whole story. It's just about a guy and a girl that are trying to frick, but they don't know how to frick because they're both virgin artists. It's pretty nice. If you're bored, if you don't have anything to do, you can give it a watch. It's nice, it's funny. The bullying that Miss Nagatoro does, you know what? It feels like she's bullying you through the screen. I don't know how they did it. I don't know why they did it. I don't know how they were successful in doing this, but this is how it feels. If you don't believe me, go try it out. Daily life of an immortal king or something. Daily Life of an Immortal King. It's not a Japanese anime, it's more of a Chinese one, I think. It's about a fucking god that can do anything he wants, whenever he wants, and he is so powerful that if he doesn't wear some kind of enchantment that suppresses his power, the world is gonna end. Would you look at that? Would you hear that? I've watched it quite a long time ago, so I don't really remember the whole story, but I know that it wasn't Poopy Doopy for sure, but it wasn't a Watch or You Die either. I think it was towards the funny part as well, and it's kind of worth it to see it if you want to see like a Chinese anime. I want to put it right next to Miss Nagatoro because it didn't really leave a mark on me, and neither did it leave a disgust mark on me. It was okay, but I was kind of disappointed with the end of the last season when his girlfriend was killed by some freaking assassin, and when he unleashed his power on that assassin, I was just expecting a tiny bit more damage done to her. The way they portrayed his powers compared to like the punches that he gave her and the assassin not dying or disappearing into freaking small atoms, I don't know. It was a little bit disappointing. Maybe I'm putting way too much accent on this, but I was really waiting for something very major, even though the world kind of ended because of how angry he got. Maken Ki. If you know, you know. Yeah, Maken Ki is just, it's not for the plot. It's definitely not for the plot. Yes, no. If you wanna watch an anime strictly for the bitty itties, then Maken Ki is the way to go. It's poopy doopy. Nothing is really interesting about it, honestly, except of the Diddy Pity, Poopy Doopy. The anime is not even over. I don't know if they got another season out. But yeah, it was in a period of time where I was in need to see some titty bitties. Yes, you don't get to judge me. Everyone has their own secrets. Yes, no more secrets. Black Clover. Great anime! Fantastic anime! I didn't expect it to be so good. It's kind of long, but long not as like One Piece long that has 1,000 episodes, but it's such a good anime. Oh my god, like I didn't expect it. Everyone was like, you should watch Black Clover. You should go and watch it. If you don't watch Black Clover, you missed half your life. And they were freaking right! It's watch or you die! Go watch it now. Go. Pause this video. Go watch. You're gonna die in 1 minute. Go on. Come on. It's It's such a great anime and such a great story, and the fact that you see the progress of all these different characters, and you know, there's two different animes that I like. The ones that are overpowered from the start, just like One Punch Man and MASH, and there's these ones that become overpowered with time. And Black Clover is one of my very favorite animes that I've ever watched. The story is amazing. The different variety of magic and of like spells and whatever is so good as well. Even though, I don't know, I kind of wanted it to finish after beating the fucking Demon Lord, but it continued to fight off with other regions as well. I don't mind it. I like the anime, but like the story would have been much better if something happened before beating the Demon King thing, you know? But it's a fantastic anime! You should definitely give it a watch. Dororo. I know just how much hate I'm gonna get for this. Dororo has been recommended to me by so many people, and everyone says it's good and it's one of the best. And on social media as well, I've seen all these positive reviews and opinions about Dororo. For me, it's, oh my god, I don't know, I didn't like the ending one bit. The animation is not the best. The story is very good, but the ending was not really fit for the whole story. I mean, I know defeating your father and your brother and whatever, and regaining the whole function of the whole body. But you know, I don't know, I was expecting something much more complex, something much more like mind-blowing. You know, it's a good anime, but it's not like in the top whatsoever. And it's kind of boring at some point. You kind of get bored of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you want me to lie, I will put it whatever you want, but I'm gonna put it maybe around here. If you hate it, it's your problem. I didn't like it too much. That's my humble opinion. Masou Gakuen. The same as Maken Ki. But even worse than Maken Ki. This is for the people that want to see a little bit more than just titty-bitties. That wanna see a little bit of hentai mixed in with anime. I think it's a hentai basically, if you ask me. I didn't have to include it in this list. Oh no, it's a mistake. No, don't look, stop looking. You know what? I'm gonna get Maken Ki here, what the frick, dude, because it had a little bit to the story to it, just a tiny bit, compared to this freaking Masou Gakuen thing. If you wanna go stroke your little buddy, go ahead, watch this one, go have fun, but don't watch it for the plot. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Long name! Very fucking long name, but one of my favorite animes. I don't know, I got so freaking attached to it, it was crazy. I was going to sleep, excited to wake up the next morning to watch some freaking episodes. It's kind of, if you watched Solo Leveling, I don't want to speak about it right now because it's gonna come up in a future video. This freaking anime, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon, is nothing about picking up girls in a dungeon, by the way. And it's so good. You have to watch it. You have to watch it. If you watched Solo Leveling and you loved it, this is based on the same freaking thing. But it's not in this age and era. It's like in the past, but it's so freaking good. Oh my god, I loved it so much. Maybe there is a little bit about picking up girls in the dungeon, but it's on the comedy side. Why am I spitting everywhere? It's a mix between Solo Leveling, a bit of comedy, and some girls. Very nice girls. And this kind of falls in the category that I said before, in which the character slowly becomes overpowered with time. I loved it! If you trust me, and if you're watching this video and you got until here, watch it. Seraph of the End. Seraph of the End! I have mixed feelings about this one. It had such a huge potential, and the story was like kinda okay with the vampires and stuff, but the ending was so freaking rushed. Oh my god. Everything was moving slowly at an okay-ish rate, but this one, just the end came in and killed it! Why? Why would you fucking destroy an anime like this? What's wrong with you? No! Other than that, it's kind of worth it to watch it. Some people say it's a knockoff of Attack on Titan, I think. I don't know why. It had such a huge potential. But I don't know. I'll just put it here on OK as well. Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Mrs. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. A slice of life that is very cute and very funny-ish. And some itty-bitties here and there. Yes. If you like itty-bitties, you know, this is me. I like itty-bitties. I don't know. Slices of life and romance anime usually make you get attached to the characters. So when it was over, I was kind of sad with the wedding thing that happened at the end. It's an interesting anime because I've never seen this concept and this idea made before. Maybe there is, but me, I have never seen it before. I want to put it here in OK, just because slice of life is not my go-to anime types.
次は Haunted Hot Springs.
Haunted Hotsprings. Itty bitties, you know? Uri, itty boo, itty bee, ooh, what the frick, dude? Very funny, by the way. It's very freaking funny. Like these three. There's a reason they're here. Because they share the same freaking thing. But you have to see the manga. When I was in Tokyo, oh my god, I got the manga for this. Oh my god. It was so much more explicit than what the anime shows. I didn't expect it to be that bad. Like I was, oh, look at this manga. I know the anime. I watched it. And when I opened it, I was like, I hope no one saw me read this. And I just put it back and then I went home. Oh my god. It's a short anime. I don't think it's over yet. I don't know if there was a plot of some sort. It was mainly for the itty bitties and just to be funny. If you don't like fan service, if you don't like these kind of animes, freaking avoid this at all costs. Go away, throw them away. Even though, you know what? Maken Ki is more here than it is here, in my opinion. This was better than these two. These two were ass as hell. they were so bad.
次は Fairy Tail.
The next one is Fairy Tail, everyone's favorite, everyone's beloved anime, I'm gonna probably get shot if I say anything bad about it. Fairy Tail is a long freaking anime. It has, how many episodes does it have? Let me see. 328 episodes! Well, it's not that bad, like there's longer animes, but it's fucking long, huge! Now the thing is, Fairy Tail was such a fun anime to watch, and it was funny, it was like filled with comedy. And of course, the main character becomes the freaking most overpowered piece of poopy-doopy in the world, probably. I don't know. I got to like episode 180. It got so freaking repetitive. I was like, nah. You know what? Like the hype and all these things just like, nah, they're not doing it for me anymore. So when I first started to watch it, I didn't like it. The first like 5 to 10 episodes, they were like, I was kind of making myself and torturing myself to see it. But after 10 until like 140, 150, I don't know, I don't remember exactly the numbers. I loved it. I used to binge like 10 episodes a night. I don't know, I couldn't stop myself. Just watch and watch and watch and watch and watch and watch, and I loved it. And the world is so huge, and there's so many things you can see, and there's so many things you can explore, and there's so many things you can... And to be fair, it kind of is repetitive, but at the same time, they kind of change something each time. One time that they went to this alternative universe where they met their other selves, or this time when they went on this island for some sort of exam or something, I don't remember. Like, yes, these are different, but all that happened was a villain organization shows up. You can't beat them because they're too strong and you almost die. And then the power of friendship comes in. Yay! And you become the most powerful motherfucker in the world! And you beat everyone! And that's it! That finishes the next arc. And then it repeats. Something changes, but another villain organization comes. And it's the same thing. And what frustrated me was like, the power that the characters get to at the end of each arc was significantly higher than their power at the beginning of the next arc. Why? If they got to that power, why do you have to nerf them again? Just for them to go through the whole shit again? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, you know? But that being said, I still loved it. And I still think that it deserves to be right about here. It doesn't deserve any place lower, and maybe higher, but I have to see the next arcs and the next like chapters and stuff, because many people told me it gets better after like episode 180, I think. Which is freaking insane, because why would someone wait so long for a freaking anime? But anyways, yes, this has been my rating for these animes that I've watched. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you agree or do you not agree? If you don't agree, that's your problem. As I told you at the beginning, go home. Maybe my opinion is not the same as yours, but let's all just enjoy anime and not freaking judge everyone who has a different opinion, yeah? Will we? Can we do that? Can we be a good community and freaking stop being toxic to each other? Because all I see everywhere on the internet is people bashing other people for liking the animes they like. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go home. Get in a corner, face the corner, and sit down for 20 years. Don't freaking talk to anyone. That's your punishment. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. It helps me a lot. We're about to hit 1,000 subscribers and I can't freaking believe it. But that's a matter for another video. Thank you again for watching this video. See you in the next one, and never forget, brush twice, floss once, and kiss your dad for me. Wait, hold on.